What is the NFL sacks taken prop bet? Have you ever wondered how many times a quarterback will be brought down during a game? The NFL sacks taken prop bet is all about that. This type of wager allows you to predict the number of times a quarterback will be sacked. It focuses on how vulnerable the quarterback is to being tackled behind the line of scrimmage while trying to pass the ball. Typically, this bet offers an over or under line. For instance, you might see a line like over 2.5 sacks or under 2.5 sacks. This means you are betting on whether the quarterback will be sacked more or fewer times than that set number. In sports betting, a prop bet, which stands for proposition bet, is a wager on a specific event or outcome within a game that does not directly relate to the final score. The sacks taken prop is a defensive player prop. It revolves around the defensive effort to sack the quarterback but is framed from the quarterback's perspective. When placing this bet, you will notice that the line can be set in full or half sacks. For example, you might see a line of 2.5 sacks or 2.25 sacks, which includes half sacks for assisted tackles. To make informed bets, you should analyze several factors. Look into the quarterback's average time in the pocket, the strength of the offensive line, and the tendencies of the opposing defense. Pay attention to how often they blitz and historical sack trends against that defense. Other stats can also provide context for the likelihood of sacks. These include quarterback hits, hurries, and knockdowns. While these stats do not directly factor into the bet, they can give you a better idea of what to expect. Injury status is another important aspect to consider. If a quarterback is injured and leaves the game early, the bet may be graded as a loss or void, depending on the rules of the sportsbook. The best way to approach betting on sack props is through thorough matchup research. Line shopping for the best odds is also essential. Consider situational factors like weather and coaching strategies that could impact the game. Sack props can be appealing because they are niche markets with less betting volume compared to game outcome bets. This can lead to less efficient lines. However, sportsbooks often charge higher commissions on prop bets. Therefore, finding edges through quality data and analysis is vital. Bettors sometimes combine multiple sack prop bets in parlays to increase potential payouts. This is especially true when targeting defensive players known for consistent pressure or when facing offensive lines with weaknesses. In summary, the NFL sacks taken prop bet is a specific wager on how many times a quarterback will be sacked in a game. It requires careful analysis of matchups, player tendencies, and game context to make informed bets.